Hi, I'm Iris, and today I want to show off my new Black Diamond Onyx 55 pack that I just purchased today. So I've been on the hunt for a pack for about a month, and this right here is what's going to take me to Nepal in about another month's time. So finding the right pack has been quite the process. So here's kind of the basics of why I kind of chose this pack over the rest. I was looking at a Gregory Z65, some of MEC's packs as well, but this one kind of won me over. So here are some of the reasons. First of all, I was looking for a pack that was very minimal, so didn't have a lot of frills on it, had just what I needed. Was light as well, and yes, so this is, I guess, a women's specific pack, although, you know, the men's version is probably somewhat the same, but this is a small, and you want to make sure that you get a pack that is going to fit in proportion to your torso size, or else, you know, it's not going to do the trick for you for your hikes or for your expedition. You just want to make sure it fits well. Okay, so the really cool thing about Black Diamond is they have this ergo active kind of equipment that or technology that they have implemented on their packs moving forward. So this is a hip suspension, so it moves while you kind of go hiking and trekking, so it moves along with your hips, which what I've said or what I've heard is it's supposed to be quite good in terms of not making you feel overexhausted, and kind of ease the load in a sense by shifting the weight with your own weight, if that makes sense. Okay, so I particularly love the padding. I wanted something that was nice and cushiony on the bottom of my back, but as well along the side, and the ventilation is quite key. So you can take a look here. So this is very, very comfortable, I find, and as well the straps are super comfortable too. Okay. Right, so here's another key feature that sold me as well. So they have kind of, you know, you got these two side pockets here, which are amazing. This hip suspension actually moves up and down, so there's an Allen key that comes in one of the pouches, which you can see here. So you can just whip that out, and it's tucked in behind here. I can't particularly see, but you do it, and then you just do it in proportion to your waist. Okay, the quality of this bag is quite amazing too. The material is very durable, and I feel like it's going to last a really great time, or a really long time. The zippers are made amazing. So these are waterproof zippers, very durable. This is for your glove kind of, you know, ease, so that it's a lot, when you're trekking, when you're doing a thing, it's going to be very, very easy to kind of open and maneuver that. Okay, another key feature is that you have an option where you can put your poles and your, like, maybe your climbing gear up here, so it kind of attaches here and here. These expand out, and this would be for your sleeping pad, which is another great feature. The bottom material here is waterproof. The pack itself is water resistant. If you want it waterproof, you get a rain cover, which is like 15 bucks. Inside, okay, so here's another key thing. So you can open it from the top. So it's got two kind of cinch areas to cinch it. Okay, and then over here. Inside inside, it's very, very roomy. And Black Diamond, I really love how they've kind of put in the finer details in their packs. So here is like a nice mesh divider, which is like pretty much about this big or so, but it's great for organizing. You have a section to put your water bladder as well. It's very deep. There's actually there's two mesh dividers that run along on the front side, so that will be excellent for dividing your items. Okay, and in the front, there's two kind of pocket areas. So the first one here is separate from the rest, but it opens like so. And you have another divider here. And this, I imagine, will be really great for putting travel documents, just easy access, a down jacket. You can even stuff in here. So that looks like it'll be very great. And the second kind of opening, which is going to be very, very convenient to getting your stuff in and out, and this is one thing that I love too, because I wanted to be able to access it from 2 points, especially since I'm going to have a sleeping bag, so I'm going to shove that more to the bottom. And another key thing that I was told today is that when you pack your pack, I suppose, you want to make sure that the heavy stuff is in the middle of, so all the light stuff, so your sleeping bag, your down jackets, whatever is really light, goes on the bottom of the pack, and then your heavier stuff kind of goes in there. So the weight is somewhat dispersed and you're not kind of rocking back, because when it's on the bottom, it'll just make you, it'll throw off your balance. Okay, and so you can see the wiring here too. Very, very impressed by that. There's also this cool kind of net thing that attaches, so that's more or less a divider, I guess, from the bottom, whatever you have on the stuff in the bottom. It's quite neat. I think I'm going to find that quite useful too. And that is pretty much it. And then it cinches on two areas on each side. You have this fabric pocket on either side for your water bottles, which is quite handy too. Okay, and last but not least, the top. So I found that a lot of the packs, the tops are very flimsy. They don't even look like they don't quite cinch very nice and tight on the top of the pack. So this one fits very nice, and it looks like when it's all kind of packed up, it looks like it kind of goes together. So yeah, it doesn't look disjointed is what I'm saying. Alright, so you have up here, you've got on the inside of the top, you have an access point. Okay. There is something here that I found, and I'm sure that at some point I'll find some use for it, but I don't know right now. But it looks really cool. So it's attached on either side, and it runs in between, but it's got this, maybe a sleeping bag, or I'm not sure, but it looks like it's just an added feature for your equipment. And again, I love how it is neat and tidy and simple and not complicated with all extra stuff that you probably won't even need. Well, anyway, myself. Okay, and yeah, and then last is the top. So again, very durable. I love these. I love the zippers. Okay, and then you just got a little clip in there to put some of your equipment, and that was pretty much it. I have not taken this for a test drive yet, but I will in the coming weeks. But I suspect that I'm going to really like this pack, It's very comfortable. When I tried it on in the store, just threw in some, I had about six kilograms in there of weight. Walked around a bit. That was also important, going up the stairs. Just took it for a bit of a whirl in the store, and it looked very, very comfortable. I mean, it felt very, very, very comfortable. So I'm looking forward to trekking with this amazing thing in about a month. All right. I hope that you also find this Black Diamond Onyx 55 as useful as I do, design-wise and functionality-wise. All right.